Hello there. Today we're going to take a look at the 5 best budget gaming computers in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks. Then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a budget gaming computer. We'll put the links to all of the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Number 5. HP Omen 25L. For a lot of people, visualizing a gaming PC isn't too hard. Think RGB lighting all over the place, add in some shiny tubes for over-the-top liquid cooling, and stick it all in a case that jumps straight out of a military installation. Just because the Omen 25L and 30L are pre-packaged, though, doesn't mean that you have to accept what you're given. You could choose a processor from a 6-core AMD Ryzen 5 3600 clockable between 3.6 and 4.2 GHz, all the way up to a 12-core AMD Ryzen 9 3900 clocked to between 3.1 and 4.3 GHz, regardless of which build you pick. For the smaller 25L, you can start with the AMD Radeon RX 5500 with 4 GB of onboard memory, or work up to a choice of options from NVIDIA and AMD with 8 GB of memory. On the 30L, meanwhile, all of your options start at 8 GB of onboard memory, but if you want to go all out, you can opt for the stonking NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti with a huge 11 GB of GDDR6. That means you can easily pack in enough power to make mincemeat of the latest releases. Number 4. Skytech Archangel. Buying a pre-built PC is a viable option for a gaming PC if you don't have enough expertise to assemble one yourself. There are plenty of options in different price ranges, with good budget options too. Memory-wise, it comes with 8 GB of DDR3 1866 MHz RAM with 1 TB of 7200 RPM hard disk drive, both of which are top of the line and will provide great performance. In the graphics department, the Skytech Archangel comes armed with the NVIDIA GeForce 1050 Ti with 2 GB of VRAM, which is its major selling point. This graphical unit is known for producing solid gaming performance and can run most of the games in 1080p without breaking a sweat. The PC also comes with Windows 10 Pro Edition pre-installed, which adds further to the value of the product and is ready to go from the first minute, so you don't have to waste time by installing the OS. Number 3. Dell G5. At first glance, the Dell Inspiron G5 Gaming Desktop 5090 model gives an impression of a powerful gaming desktop, which is undeniable. The reason is that, at an affordable price, the desktop offers premium quality gaming performance and is able to run games in Ultra HD. The gaming desktop comes with a 9th generation 9700 Intel Core i7 processor. Besides that, the gaming desktop offers premium features like 16 GB of RAM, 6 GB of NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti graphics card, and 500 GB SSD. For the most part, Dell took everything I liked about the Inspiron gaming desktop's design and made it smaller and better. The older tower was already on the compact side, but it's impressive how petite the G5 gaming is. Number 2. CyberpowerPC Gamer Xtreme. One of the best budget gaming PCs in the market is the CyberpowerPC Gamer Xtreme. This PC is aimed at gamers, of course, and it's designed and assembled by a company that's run by gamers. This full-tower desktop has an extraordinary performance with a brilliant graphics unit, and thanks to the 8th generation Coffee Lake Intel processor, this PC delivers one of the best gaming experiences. The best thing about this PC is that it delivers amazing performance compared to the price that the CyberpowerPC Gamer Xtreme has. In terms of performance, this does not let you down. It's packed with an Intel Core i5 8400 2.8 GHz 6-core CPU, combined with an Intel B360 chipset and packed with a GeForce GTX 1660 graphics, and has 8 GB of DDR4, 250 GB SSD, and 1 TB of HDD. Number 1. iBuyPower Gaming PC. Moving on, we have another top-notch gaming PC that provides and delivers incredible gaming experiences. It's optimized to play games on high resolutions and high settings. It's packed with the Intel Core i7 9700F 8-core processor with 4.7 GHz max turbo and comes with 16 GB of DDR4, 266 RAM, 1 TB of HDD, and 240 GB of SSD. It also comes with an NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Ti 6 GB dedicated gaming video card. The combination of the Intel i7 9700F processor and the GeForce GTX 1660 Ti 6 GB GPU, you can expect to experience an amazing gaming performance playing most AAA games today. I forgot to mention that this product weighs around 31 pounds and measures 22 by 20 by 13 inches. It's a great choice for anyone who wants to enjoy some great gaming experiences. It's a very powerful PC and has many great features that'll help you a lot during your intense gaming sessions. Now that we've shown you the best budget gaming computers out there, let's talk about a few things you should look for before buying one. GPU. If you're somewhat serious about gaming, the graphics card is where you should pay the most attention. It's the component with the biggest hand in beautifying your games, spitting out high frame rates and making higher resolutions playable. Model numbers tell you much of the story here, with higher numbered cards typically meaning more performance, though there are some caveats there, and overclocked models from third-party GPU partners can close performance gaps between versions. SSD. Most computers sold today come with at least a 500GB mechanical hard drive and in most cases a 750GB or 1TB model. More space is better, sure, but unused space isn't needed, so our recommendation is simple. Buy as much space as you need and focus everything else on performance. SATA SSDs are only around twice the price of hard drives at comparable storage sizes at this point, and you don't need massive space. A 512GB SSD is enough to store Windows and most of your games. RAM. A good baseline for modern gaming systems is 16GB, especially with how far prices have dropped in recent months, but you can get away with 8GB if you're playing older games or don't mind sacrificing detail or frame rate to make additional savings.